More with Martha in New York.
Thank you very much, Bill. Let's get to this. Big news this morning, some really ugly numbers. They show that the growth rate in the first quarter of 2015 was only 0.2% in the first quarter. That is much lower than the expectations, which were for a 1.1% growth rate. Let's break that down with Stuart Varney, host of Varney & Company, who joins me now. Stuart, good to have you here. You look back at the fourth quarter of 2014, and you saw a growth rate of 2.2%. 2.2%. Now we're at 0.2%. That's very lame.
Martha, the plain truth is that we have slowed to a virtual dead halt, and we are in trouble. If you go back to summer and fall of last year, we had a 5% growth rate. By the winter, it was a 2% growth rate. Now, on your screen, 0.2% growth. That's a virtual dead stop. The question now is, Martha, what are we going to do about this? What policy options do we have available to prevent us falling into a recession? Are we going to print some more money? We did that, and we only stimulated the stock market. Are we going to spend some more government money and go further into debt? Probably not. And the president, he wants to raise taxes. Nobody raises taxes when you're about to fall into what could be a recession. We're in a hole, Martha. That's where we are.
There's two sides to this. There's the economic side, you know, and then there's the market side and reaction side and interest rates and all of that. So let's break it down that way.
Sure.
When you look at the economy, what in the past, in the winter, the White House basically said, well, the weather was so bad. So what's going to be the excuse for this 0.2 number?
I think the excuse will be further bad weather over the winter and a very strong dollar, which has indeed taken away some of our export potential. But the underlying problem remains low wages, a shrinking middle class, and just not enough good new jobs. That's why this economy is slowing. And again, I have to say, we're on the verge of recession. Really
quickly, Stuart, that's going to make it tough for the Fed to back off and start to raise interest rates. So the market might end up liking that, right?
At the moment, we're looking at about a 100-point drop for the Dow Industrials when we open today, because, again, when you're on the verge of recession and you can't print much more money, not good.
What are you going to do? Stuart